Hello everyone. This is my first YouTube video. Um, this will be very scuffed. I know the mic is not uh, very good sounding, but I just want to share my Devastator build. It revolves around swapping between two weapons. I looked through a lot of guides or YouTube videos and haven't seen people using this, swapping guns, um, using Shadow Comets between the two. And I'm using less powerful gear just to show what you can do with the Devastator. So let's get this show started. Going to start off some gameplay, and while I'm playing, some like commentary on maybe some decisions I'm making. I think the main reason why I play Devastator is because my aim sucks. Let's go over here, do some gravity, kill this person. Let's try some, kill that person. Swapping. See here, as I'm swapping between guns. I apply the meteor. Miss this person. Wow, it's quite different. Commenting and playing at the same time. Use earthquake. Try to hit multiple people at once. One thing, I'm rolling to reload. See here, I'm just swapping weapons. Using some skill, interrupt that. Hit multiple people. The trick is to try to wait between 3 seconds and alternate between the weapons. Hit this person. That's a waste of a skill. And the nice thing about this thing that I have is that one of my perks is with the golem, 30% health. Automatically activates it. I can be lazy about my positioning and damage taking, and that'll automatically activate. Synchronizes with the build. Here I'm starting to see multiple people. Not too bad, 1 minute 30. The other trick is to alternate between weapons with one of the weapons with the clip reroller. Once you get below 30 or half ammo, automatically reload. Syncs really well with the shotgun. Here I'm just going to go to the very end. Activate golem, power boost. Try to hit multiple people. And just alternate, moving back so I can get more people behind. Try to get LOS out so that eventually they'll come to me. Oops. Usually I'd be paying more attention to my ammo, but this is quite different. Commenting and recording at the same time. Here. Ammo. Interrupt. Like, let's see, more people coming here. Not paying attention. Normally, I'll be more spot on with my ammo reloading. The really nice thing about a shotgun with the Shadow Comet is that if you hit multiple people all at once, let's say you hit 2 or 3 people, it'll activate 2 or 3 times. But that's fucking, shouldn't have said that. Really crazy. Reload. Activate golem skill. Earthquake. Did that. I didn't reload. Reload. A few times. You see that one, that was a good one. Two or 3 people. Shadow Comets activate multiple times. Let's keep on going. Oh, I forgot to use the armor. Someone's activating. It's sometimes a bit weird where you can see them using a skill, but you don't see what skill they're using. There's a visual bug right there. So you just keep on alternating. You can see each time 238k or so. Freaking this guy hiding. I like using earthquake when they're hiding. Hit them behind the cover. Kill them. And bada bing, bada boom. Pretty doing decent on time. Later after this run, I'll show my gear, get some armor, restock. Okay, next step. So the nice thing about here with the gravity leap, when they have the shield, it negates it. So here, just trying to position. Not doing best positioning as commenting at the same time. One. So I like going here after a bit. I hate when that happens. So I can get these people. See it right there, it's all of them just died. Kill all of them. If you swap too fast, then your other skill won't activate. I mean your Shadow Comet. Nice thing. Where's the other person? The really nice thing, as I mentioned, the shield. You can negate that with the gravity leap. Kill that. And then there should be one more. Where is that person? Oh, there it is. Oh, healing. I think I interrupted it. That's good. The really nice thing about gravity leap, you can see with this guy, he has the invulnerable CC indicator. But gravity leap will still interrupt that. Does a hard stagger. I'm not sure what the proper term is. Get these guys. Oh, I should not have wasted it. Right, there's some people here. Activate. I meant to use my golem with that. Get some people here. Use a golem. That's the combo. Use golem and use your earthquake. Increase your AP by 45. So this is the one thing you really want to look out for, is make sure you reload and not at 0. That really takes away from, gives you some downtime. So this is when it's a bit awkward when you have to. So reload, so you can reload your other weapon. And here I'm implementing the skip. I don't know what the community is referencing this, but just stay back. Here you don't necessarily need to kill the enemies.
The heart of the vicinity.
So you can just chill here. You can kill the enemies if you want. Boom, boom. There you can see I hit multiple enemies at once. Just fall back. So this room, I found a trick to it, or I haven't seen any reference to this, is where there's an intersection between one level to a new level, and you can reset your skills. You can go back and forth, and you see, so you can just spam your skills as many times as you want. Activate. So here I'm not using any of the crazy tier 3 modifiers. I have some, but those you don't need it. Like I do have like the gravity leap 1.5 more times and then the triple earthquake, but I'm not using it for the sake of this video. Oops, didn't register the enemies. I want to get a position, hit multiple times. Where are they? Here. And then since I have this equipped, I'll show you one other thing. If you do have this tier 3 mod, if I switch to my pistol, the reason why I do that is because it has the fortress mod, which does what was that, 43% more up to 43% of your armor onto your damage. So I use that when spamming my skills, but for the sake of this video, I am not showing that part. Oh, wrong way. Go back here, get position. I like falling back here because the other smaller mobs will funnel in. Oh, this is where it gets awkward. I wasn't paying attention to my ammo. So then, don't worry, because Devastators are invincible. Especially when you're with that tier 2 golem mod. I don't have to really worry about anything. I guess you do sacrifice a damage mod for that, but depending if you want to be more gung-ho about it, you can swap that out. But I like being lazy. Just swap, 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 swap. Position to kill that other minion. Earthquake didn't reach it. So kill, kill. So here I'm doing meter damage roughly 250k. With my other tier 3 mods and the set where you do more damage on bleed targets, your meteor can do maybe 400k, 450k. Get this person. Swapping, swapping. So I like going here once again just to funnel everyone here. Oh. And then here. Oh, I missed one. Interesting. Reload. 1120. After this video, or after this expedition, I'll show the video on how you can progress. It's just mainly about getting epics for it. You can start off with a few attributes. I'll show that later. Get a position. Here I'm just switching my ammo so I can reload and roll because I wasn't paying attention earlier. Get position. Earthquake is very generous in the AoE, hits multiple targets. There, remember to roll and reload. Get position. Wasn't sure how far, if that would hit or not. Where's the other one? Oh, he's right underneath me. Where did he go? Oh. There we go. So what's the time?
Shira, about those energy spikes.
Shell 1252.
Insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
Let's get the loot and then I'll show you the rest of my gear.
Zahidi can't take a look at it. And I found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, Outrider. I would expect nothing less from you.
Access granted.
Let's see the loot that I'll get.
Oh, crap.
Any legendaries? Got one. So many cannonball legendaries. Now let's go back to town and show you my gear. So first of all, this weapon, I like trying to look for weapons with status power to increase your bleed damage. Not really necessary. Same with skill leech, not really necessary, but I want to optimize. The main thing you're looking for is Shadow. What you want is the tier 3 mod, Shadow Comet, who can apply this weapon, and you want to have an epic weapon with clip reroller, so you can reload both your main primary and your secondary weapons. This gun, you also want to have, ideally with a shotgun, and then you put on Shadow Comet. The other mod, this one is really nice because it inflicts speed and synergizes really well with the whole Devastator bleed build. If you hit 5 enemies, 2 enemies with your shot, it'll inflict bleed multiple on those enemies. Same with the Shadow Comet, activate multiple times. You can apply this with any other. If you don't have this weapon, you can get another tier 2 damage mod. Works quite well until you get this. And then with the pistol you don't really shoot much with. I showed briefly in the video where when I'm activating my earthquakes, I equip this so I can get some damage bonus as I'm using my earthquake. And here, for these items, I'm not really using any optimized tier 3 perks that I have. You can ignore the anomaly power tier 3 mods. The main thing is just having the earthquake mods. You have, of course, blood shock, just the typical ones. You have the increased range. It's really nice to hit multiple enemies. The damaging, stealing the armor. The bloody boost tier 2. It's nice to have. So main ones, once again, are the earthquake mods. The other ones that I'm showing here are optional, but you probably want them as you're pushing more to a higher expedition level, CT. And here, this one I would say is very the emergency state. With this, when you have 30%, you activate Golem, and you can pretty much be lackadaisical with your gameplay. Just stand still, you get hit, you get your armor, and by the time you get it back, you activate it again within 10 seconds. Let's see. So that's pretty much about it. I do have other mods, but with these, it's really important for the armor. Anomaly power, definitely want that. Cooldown reduction. So those two are the main stats you want to look for. And then whatever you can get with status power and skill leech. In my opinion, the best 3 would be anomaly power, status, and cooldown. But as you see with the legendary, those are hand-picked attributes applied to them. So that's much about in terms of the gear. In terms of gearing up, before I had to struggle going past CT4, CT5, but once I swapped to the bottom build, and even with the less optimal gear setup, I was easily pushed through it. It's where even it just to really progress, I spent a few hours farming some epics until I got the stats, the attributes, and mods I really wanted, and I leveled those up to about appropriate level. And once I did that, that really pushed me to the next CTs. And then once you get to a halt, CT 12, 13, 14, 15, that's when you slowly build over your pods. You can see here I have 1,000,000. That's because I'm just trying to get some gear, but eventually when you get silver, gold, other expeditions, you're getting enough so you can upgrade your gear. Skill-wise, earthquake, golem leap. These ones are most self-explanatory. Protection, definitely want to use this as you're using golem. 45% anomaly power for 10 seconds. Really synergizes with that emergency state, or if you get below 30%, you activate golem. And when that happens, that means you're getting 45% anomaly power increase when you get low on health, and you get protection on damage. It'll really synergize well. Of course, cooldown reduction, cooldown, things of that sort. Bleed duration. So I opted out of that because I have my shotgun that inflicts bleed. If you find that your bleed doesn't last too long, you can maybe get for one more, but I feel you don't need it. You would definitely want to opt in for the bleed damage. It deals 30 more damage, 50% more damage. So, yep. So let's see. Those are the gist of it. I do notice that some, yeah, that's about it. I don't really use the melee skills. I see some builds use that, but as you're seeing, when you're rotating between guns and using the meteor, it really does a lot of damage. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't show my damage. I do have a, yep, but yeah, I guess this is a scuffed video, but hopefully some people find this helpful. It took me a lot of some time trying to get to this point, but I haven't seen anyone using this, and it'd be nice if some other people are rotating guns using Shadow Comet, as I find it the damage to be really up there. And even for a more optimized approach, is when you're using your earthquakes, just swap to your pistol with your fortress and start going ham on it. Later on, if I put on my normal gear, these gloves aren't so good. Eventually, I want to swap them out for another seismic gear, but it gives me the perk. So now that I have the tier 3 perk, swap out that anomaly echo. Let me just show you my current combo. This video is probably getting pretty long. Upgrade this gear, mod the gear, get the gravity leap. So then my current combo is I use a golem, 45% more, use the gravity leap. As with the gravity leap, I'll do 50% more damage on anomaly, 50% more anomaly damage, and then while also equipping my pistol, so I do 43% more damage with my armor. And then here you have your set bonus of increased damage towards the enemies with bleed, so everything really synergizes quite well. So that's it. Hope everyone, hope really repeating myself, but hopefully someone finds this helpful.